Yeah. When I get chills at night, I feel it deep inside without you. Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back. Obviously you know who I am, but this is my little niece, and today I decided to do a tutorial on her. So basically today we did a bronzy copper look. She has beautiful lashes and beautiful eyes. So in reality we didn't do falsies, but for the most part I think I kind of like this look on her. It's not too much for her, but at the same time it still gives her that nice youthfulness and beautiful skin that everybody truly wants for the summer and spring. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoy what you see, keep watching.
Let's get started. Whenever you do makeup, you always want to make sure to protect your skin. On my niece, I use Embryoliss's moisturizer and primer, and this will help refresh your skin yet protect your pores. So today we're using Born This Way foundation from Too Faced with a Morphe E31 Deluxe Flat Buffer Brush, and we're going to blend that into the skin to give her a nice even surface for me to play with. Now ladies, don't forget you always want to make sure you blend your foundation into your neck because you just don't want it to stop at your face. Now going in with concealer, I'm going to apply that under the eyes, and I'm going to make sure to put it as close to the lash line as possible, and then blending it in with a dual fiber brush with your foundation. Now making sure that everything is nice and blended, we're then going to continue with setting that in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder with a Morphe E brush, as well as adding a light brush of powder on the rest of the face. Clearly my hand did not get the memo on the light portion of that. Anywho, now here's where you know we are definitely related, the chunky cheeks. But we're going to fix that with a little contouring. Using Sculpt from MAC, we are going to start creating definition in her cheeks with an M402 brush. When it comes to contouring, here are some do's and don'ts. Don't connect your contouring to your lips. That is not a natural look, nor does your face structurally do that. Do, however, make sure to use your brush to create the angle you want to approach it and curve it to the apple of your cheeks. Now redo the same process on both sides, and definitely do not forget your hairline, although I forgot to put the footage in here. Obviously, my fault. My bad, ladies. However, I did just shoot a full contour and highlight video, so that will be posted soon on my channel. Now that that's all done, we're going to contour her nose because that was one of her requests, and let's be honest, she needed a good nose contour. But because she is still my little niece, I didn't go too hardcore. Now, I'm using a MAC 217 brush to softly blend in the same contour colors I used for her cheeks, and I'm going to bring that down the sides of her nose. I'll make sure to do a more in-depth video of a good nose contour for those of you that are interested. Now, of course, my favorite part, the highlighter, and I'm going to be using my holy grail of highlighters, which is the Becca highlighter in Opal. It's a cream base, and when it comes to highlighting, make sure to apply it on areas that would typically get light on, which would be the top of your cheekbones, the bridge of your nose, your cupid's bow, and if you're really feeling yourself, then you can add some below and above your eyebrow. Keep in mind, I am Latina, so I do tend to ramble on words and sometimes I don't pronunciate. So please just, keep that in mind. Now we definitely want to focus on the skin because we're trying to go for a nice, youthful, yet bronzy spring and summer look. And this is something all you ladies, I'm sure, want to do. And of course, we had to stop and, check ourselves out. We're dorks. Now that the face is all done, let's start on our beautiful eyes. I'm going to prime her eyes with Soft Ochre from MAC and cover the whole lid and then set it with Charmer from the Tartelette in Bloom eyeshadow palette, which has an amazing neutral tone with some matte and shimmery eyeshadows. Now that I set it, I'm going to wipe off any excess, and then I'm just going to add a little bit of the same product on the bottom lash line just to give it that nice even flow. Now, because her eyebrows were killing me, I'm going to go in and do that before I continue with the eyes. And I'm just going to color in her eyebrows with an eyebrow pencil from MAC called Lingering. I tortured her prior because she was totally woofing. So now it's going to create a very nice shape. And it's going to help me for sure when it comes to her eyeshadow and everything else basically. A little torture goes a long way. Ladies, beauty is pain. Beauty is pain. But I mean, seriously, you're welcome. Your eyebrows look wonderful now. And just filling them in makes such a difference. But now that that's all done, let's go back to the eyeshadow. I'm going to use Jet Setter and Rebel from the same palette. And I'm going to really blend that into the crease in full windshield wiper motion. Back and forth, and occasionally in circles. Aren't you guys lucky I fast forward this? And just to make it a little darker, we're going to mix Rebel and Leader to add a little dimension and making sure to put more product on the outer edge of the eye and then blend it inwards because this look is particularly light. We don't want to go too excessive. Now we're going to stop here. And I'm going to use a Morphe M150 angled shadow brush with a mix of Jet Setter and Rebel on the lower lash line. And I'm going to give it a nice smudge to the bottom lash line to give it a nice complementary look to the top. We don't want to make anything too precise because the idea of this is going to be nice, soft and subtle, yet perfect for spring and summer. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Now, once that's all done, I'm going to go back on the lids and I'm going to add some glow and some shimmer to our eye to give it a nice young and bronzy look. See what I did there? Haha. Now, using a Morphe M524 brush with Funny Girl and Rocker from the same palette, I like to blend it in the whole eyeshadow to really make it a total bronze eye. Now, because I decided I wasn't going to do a black liner on her because I wanted something a little more subtle, I'm using an E11 angled brush from Morphe and Smoke Show and Activist eyeshadow from the Tartelette in Bloom palette. And I'm going to apply that on the lash line in replacement of the liner. But this time, I'm not going to make it so neat and so precise. On the other hand, I'm going to make it more smoky and more blendable into the shimmer that we had put earlier on. No, ladies, do not worry, I did not spit in her face. Now, because she has gorgeous eyelashes, we're not going to be using falsies. We're going to curl up her eyelashes and bulk up the mascara. If you guys only knew my fascination with curling eyelashes, but let's talk about that another day. Anywho, this will totally make her eyes pop and completely bring the whole look together. I mean, granted, she has beautiful eyes, but let me not compliment her too much because she might get used to it. Look how beautiful that just ties everything together and it just makes her eyes completely pop and make it so beautifully and so exotic. It's such a big difference, as you can see, as she's trying to cover her eyes. Now, let's finish up this look with a little bit of liquid lipstick from Kiko in the shade Rose. I still think of my little niece as a little girl, so I felt like this color is perfect for her and for me because it'll make her look young and me not feel so old. And just like that, the look is done, and as always, she looks beautiful. Obviously thanks to me because I did her makeup. But nonetheless beautiful.
Hey guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as we enjoyed making it for you. For a list of all the products mentioned or used, don't forget to check down below in the description box. And if you enjoyed watching the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel. For any more tutorials or any requests, don't forget to leave a comment below. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Oh my god, that's scary. Triple neck. Me too. Okay. Who cares? But like, for real, who's cute? It's definitely Lydia. You can't even. Like my blue eyes. I don't need blue eyes to be cute. Look at this cut crease. Look at this cut crease though. Look at this bone stretch. Look at this highlight. Look at this highlight. Anywho, cut. Goodbye. Peace. Bye. 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 Bye.